Hi, my name is Morenike. I'm an artist and the co-founder and chief marketing officer of Busty Clothing and Retail. Okay, so my co-founder and I, Dami is the CEO. People usually say I'm the CEO, but I'm the CMO. I'm the noisemaker. But Dami came up with the idea. She called me one fateful afternoon and I was like, look, this is something we both struggle with. We've always struggled with finding comfortable clothes as Busty women. And so she reached out to me and she was like, I have an idea. We need to start our own Busty women brand. I have an idea. Let's sew flattering clothes for Busty women, and we're going to call it Busty. And I was like, I'm in. It sounds great. I know Dami. We have a good relationship, so it was a no-brainer. So that was how we started the brand. How my artistic background has influenced the brand and design of Shop Busty. This might be a bit shocking to hear, but I don't handle the creative direction when it comes to Busty. I don't do any design. I'm in charge of marketing, customer relation, and sales. Dami and I, when we started the brand, we tested our clothes designing skills, and then we realized that even though I'm an artist, I'm not the best outfit designer, so she took on that responsibility. I can't remember the very first outfit. That was like 2 years ago. But I remember that I saw a backless, it was like a backless type dress. It had holes, but then you could still wear a bra. So that was the whole idea behind Shop Busty. It was like, okay, let's design outfits that are supportive. You don't have to wear a bra. If you want to wear a bra, you can wear the bra and it will hide the bra and you still feel sexy and beautiful. And that was the first time Dami brought it out. We had one tailor then, and the first time that tailor brought it out and we wore it, it was crazy. But that was not when it hit that, okay, we're actually starting something. I think the first time it hit was when people started to buy it, and then request for more, and then demand flew, like skyrocketed. And I think that was when it dawned on me that, okay, we've started something, we cannot back out anymore. Like, we're in it forever or as long as this journey takes us. I wouldn't say it has been particularly hard because we, the founders, are Busty women. So the concerns we've had with testing and all of that, we've tested it on our own bodies. Dami and I are Busty women, but we have different types of bodies. Dami's body is rounder. She has rounder features. I have longer, sharp edges and elongated features. So anytime we had issues with if this will fit on different Busty women, we will just wear it ourselves, test it, see how it fits, like just move in it, and if it works, we'll sell it to people. So I wouldn't say we've really had a lot of issues when it comes to like breaking stereotypes. I mean, apart from convincing women, Busty women, that it's okay to wear certain types of clothes and they have to trust that our brand and the clothes we make will support their upper bodies or their chest areas. I don't think we've had a lot of issues doing that. You know, growing up Busty, we were told to cover up a lot, to cover up our bodies. Like, we'll see our mates wear certain clothes, and when we wear it as children, we'll be told that we're being seductive, we're trying to seduce men, or we're looking too voluptuous, when it's not our fault. I mean, this thing just grew out of nowhere. So right now, we're having to convince Busty women that, look, we don't have to hide that part of our body anymore. We will create clothes for you that will complement that part of your body, that will make you feel beautiful and will make you look beautiful. Actually, no, I don't think. I mean, there's some styles that I'm not a fan of, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't look good on me. But I don't think there have been any styles that I've been nervous about releasing. All the styles are really bangers. I think if I don't like his style, it's personal preference. But I don't think I've been nervous about releasing any style. Oh wow, I need to call Dami for this. Hi Dami, I'm currently with Paul Speaks. We're doing a recording and there's this question they asked that I don't have an answer to, so I thought to call you. So if Busty could collaborate with any fashion house, what would it be?
It would be Zara.
Zara?
Yeah, Zara, because Zara has very great positioning and understanding of where the world is economically. I love that they do not make a sort of like classist distinction between those who can afford high-end product. Everybody wears Zara. The people who have money, the people who don't have money. They open doors up. They present themselves in the way that even more expensive brands do, but they also make things affordable and they cater to people who don't have as much, which is important for me, because for Busty, the whole point is for Busty women to find clothes that make them feel beautiful. We're very niche in terms of bodies, but we're also an accessible brand where we provide as good clothes as we can, the best quality that we can, and make the price point as affordable as possible. So I will go for Zara because we're aligned in that sense.
Nice. Kind of nice. She's the CEO. My CEO. Okay, bye-bye. The toughest lesson I've learned since starting Busty is, I think, communicating with customers, listening to them. On my part, like with my responsibility, I think on the production end, the toughest part has been being consistent with fabric, looking for fabric, because something that happens is that because we are a ready-to-wear brand, and I wouldn't say fast fashion, but we're ready to wear, we're not exclusive, we don't produce our own fabric. We source for fabric, we have people that go to the market and source for fabric, and then we design clothes and make them with that fabric. One of the biggest problems we've encountered with production and operations is that we get these fabrics, we make these dresses, they become bestsellers, like the dress that people have termed or coined the Dimma dress. And then we want to restock them. We go all around Nigeria. We have plugs in Aba, different parts of Nigeria, and we cannot find that fabric. So I think fabric sourcing has been one of the biggest problems when it comes to operations and production. For customer relations and marketing and sales, it's just trying to pacify. There is no business that doesn't come with, not everybody will like your brand, even if everybody is talking about your brand. And so there are some people that buy clothes and maybe like 2 out of 15 or 2 out of 20 are dissatisfied with their orders. Some people are kind about it, and some people are just crazy about it. Someone once told me to go to hell while I was being polite and explaining that, we meant no harm with this mistake. But I guess it's just part of business. I don't really see them as problems. I think they are things that you learn from to improve your service to the people that you cater for or cater to. One major gap that I would like to see solved in the Nigerian fashion industry would be inclusivity. I said something, I think I made a tweet one time supporting someone that came out and complained that plus size models were not being featured with other fashion brands on runways and all of that. And it was a bit controversial, but I agreed with her because Nigerian women are not a size 2. We are not thin or slim. We are beautiful, we're voluptuous, we have great bodies. So like an average Nigerian woman is a size 12 or size 14. So it's almost unrealistic. I feel like when you put out your clothes in certain sizes or a particular model is the face of your dresses and you're trying to sell to Nigerian women, it can be a bit controversial, especially because there are so many things that make Nigerian women want to feel or look slimmer, apart from like the horrible and toxic beauty standards and all of that. I know you're trying to sell a dream to them, but it's also realistic. We want to see what our bodies look like in specific outfits. So I'd like for fashion brands to feature more medium size and plus size women so that like when women see your clothes on their models, they are more confident about purchasing your clothes. It's something that has really helped us with Busty. We love it when people say, oh, I know that this dress is going to look good on my body because she wears a size 14 and I wear a size 14. She wears a size 20 and I wear a size 20. So we have different women, both small, medium, thick, star medium and large, buying our clothes, feeling confident that it'll look good on them, and it always looks good on them. If I could remove one big challenge that holds women back in business, what would it be and why? I feel like women need to be more audacious with business and with starting their own businesses. I think generally people are afraid of failure, right? So both men and women, they think about these things but I feel like more women decide to back out before even trying. And I think it's something women need to try out. I feel like we sort of overthink the steps or what it takes to start a business. But as long as, one thing about women that I really like is that they carry matter on their own head. So if you have a business, if your friend starts a business, I know you're going to be the biggest supporter. So start that business, sell it to your friends, they will support you, and just put yourself out there and be more audacious about your business, and everything might fall into place, because business is not black and white. It's not one step and one way fits all and all of that. But just start. Even if it fails, you learn from it and then you start again. I can't think of any, because we were so excited to start the brand. I didn't even think I needed advice. We just went in with, look at me, an artist with no information about the fashion world, not following trends, nothing about, I didn't care about how people even sewed clothes, as long as I could wear it. I don't know. I think I was so confident in starting Busty that I just didn't think I needed any advice. And we both just went in very confidently. Dami is like a serial entrepreneur. So she knows a lot about business and managing businesses and operations and all of that. That's why she's the CEO. But me, I remember one time I reached out to Dami and I was like, what? I know nothing about fashion marketing. But she was like, but you always make noise about your art on social media. Pick some things from here, apply it to here, you'll be fine. And I've been learning on the job, and I think I'm doing a good job. But I didn't think I needed any advice before starting. I was just so excited to start. We just went and started it anyway. Solving a problem, first of all, we're solving a niche problem when it comes to like dresses and providing for busty women, which is a bit funny that people are not actively trying to solve that problem, because in every woman's life, so if they're trying to take the typical path that every woman takes, at some point in every woman's life, she gets bustier, whether when she's like at some stage of the month or if she gets pregnant, your boobs will increase. So it's kind of weird that people are not thinking about that and catering to that. So I think, number one, we're solving a problem that a lot of busty women and plus size women have encountered for ages without solution. Number two, I think with this problem that we are solving, we are making women feel more confident and more beautiful with themselves and their bodies. It's something that I have personally experienced since starting Busty. I wouldn't call myself, before Busty, I wouldn't have called myself someone interested in style or a stylish person, because of how we were brought up as busty women, or how I was brought up as a busty girl. I've always been told to cover my body, so I would wear clothes for the sole purpose of just covering my body, not because who has time for fashion when breast wants to show. Please, let me just cover this breast first and then we move on to other things. But since starting Busty and wearing Busty, I now feel way more confident in my body, the way I walk, the way I talk, the way I present myself. The clothes just make you feel confident and beautiful. So one fashion item that I can't live without is my bracelet. It's sort of new, right? I just started this behavior recently, and now I don't take it off except for when I want to go and fight. Jiu-jitsu, martial arts. Food. I love food. No matter how stressful the day has been, once you bring my favorite food, I'm happy, I'm relaxed. Yeah, food is life. So if you asked me this question, let's say last year, I would have said black. And I think that also stems from the fact that, growing up, I was asked to cover up and all of that. I used to love black so much. I still love black. It's my first love. But right now, I'm crazy about pink. I'm such a pink girl right now. So pink is currently my favorite color to wear, and just different shades of pink. It's just so nice and cute. So I really like pink right now. I know it. And a lot of people don't know it. It's an Ondo food. It's called pupuru. It's Swallow. My friend Omome introduced me to this like sometime last year. When she told me, I was like, oh, what's that? Ew, ew. And then I had it. It's just the perfect swallow. It's not heavy. It's not high in carbs like gari. It's not, it's not like amala that you use one hour, 1 minute, and then next hour you're hungry. It's just the perfect swallow. It's called pupuru. It's really nice. It's made with blended cassava, I think, but the process is just better. So it's easy to make. You don't have to like put it on the pot and then use all your muscle. You make it the same way you make ever, so it's really nice. So I think everybody should eat pupuru. My go-to song is by Beyonce. It's Radio by Beyonce. I'm crazy about it. It's not one of our most popular songs, but I really like it. And my favorite Nigerian. Oh, I like MOT the label. I really like MOT the label. I'm a huge fan of MOT the label. I also like VWH. I think they do some tie-dye adire thing. I'm a huge fan of VWH as well. I think this goes without saying. I like Dye Lab. It costs, but I like Dye Lab. I don't know if you'd call it a Nigerian brand, but I really like Dye Lab. I think the most daring fashion trend I've tried would be the bubble skirt one, because it's a very risky, this breeze should just blow you. That's all. And I like when I wear short skirts, I like them short. So I would say that's the riskiest fashion trend that I have tried. I'm still going to stick to it because it's a cute look. Most popular item on Bawsty right now is what the customers have nicknamed the Dimma dress. It's the dress. It has like a nice keyhole. It's very flattering and a nice slit. It just hugs your body in the right places. Shows a bit of skin here and there. We've brought it back and restocked it in a lot of other fabrics, and the demand is not going down. So I think that's the most popular Bawsty item, right? The most used app on my phone is Twitter, because I like gossip. I like to hear what people are saying. I like chaos. I don't like to participate in the chaos, but I like to observe the chaos. And plus, you learn a lot of things on Twitter as well when people are being serious. But Twitter, I love to watch the chaos. I love to watch people argue. And I like to pretend like I'm learning something from there. Hi everyone, happy International Women's Day to all the beautiful women in the world. My name is Morenike Olusanya. I'm an artist and the co-founder and chief marketing officer of Busty Clothing and Retail, and this is Paul Speaks.